So today I'm going to do something a little different. I guess you could call it different. I'm going to do a challenge that I'm sure you've seen on YouTube before. It's called the Spawn Room Challenge, where a person will try to survive in the spawn room for as long as possible with the limited weapons that the spawn has. Although, as you can see, I am using Modern Warfare 3 weapons. Thank you for modders. And I am going to change the challenge a little bit, where I'm going to open that door so that I can have access to one more weapon, the SPAS-12, and another small area of the map, and then that's it. So it'll just be that one area, and then I'll be stuck in this little room area. I can get perks and pack-a-punch through power-ups, but that's only through random power-ups, and I may or may not survive long enough to even get those. So I left that part of the mod on, and there are teleporting zombies, so I think it all kind of balances out at the end of the day. You know, you think, well, this guy's cheating, which, yeah, I kind of am, but, you know, when you have zombies teleporting, I think it makes it okay. And our first weapon is the MK14. There's only 2 other weapons I can use, so I don't know why I said it's the first weapon. It's literally one of 3 weapons I can use. I guess 4, if you count the starting pistol. If I can get the starting pistol upgraded, that would be pretty cool, because that thing is pretty powerful. USP-45. I think this is what the Juggernaut had in the Modern Warfare 3 back in the day. You know, the USP-45, it's been in quite a few Call of Duties. But I know for a fact that it was pretty iconic in Modern Warfare 3 for being I think the Riot Shield Juggernaut guy had it, I think. But everyone obviously wanted the Riot Shield one because you got more protection. Yeah, so if you've never played Modern Warfare 3 2011, I should clarify that since we do have 2 Modern Warfare 3 nows. The Juggernaut suit was good in theory, although everyone on the other team would go after you, and everyone on your team would abandon you, at least in my experience. So you had a 15-kill Juggernaut, which was 15 kills in a row. You couldn't die in order to get him. You got an LMG and a really crappy revolver-type pistol. It was not very good. I hated it. Everyone just used the LMG. Slow reload, all that. Yeah, so on top of everything else, you had an LMG that had slow reload, and everyone on the other team attacking you. And then you had the support Juggernaut, which came with a Riot Shield. You did not need to get, I think it was 18 kills. Just 18 kills is all you had to get. Didn't have to get them consecutively, and then you got a Riot Shield and the USP-45 as your secondary. And again, everyone would still go after you, but at least you'd have a fighting chance with the Riot Shield. And the Juggernaut was good bait more than anything, because I mean it was a good kill streak in theory. Just in practice, it just didn't work very well because the developers made it so every time the Juggernaut moved or whatever, he was visible on the map. Not every time he moved, just in general, he was just visible on the map. Yeah, so he was just a constant little dot, and everyone's like, oh, free kill, and, you know, 6 people ganging up on you. It just didn't work very well. Alright, I'm going to have to open that door soon, because this MK14 is just not cutting it. The MK14 is a pretty good gun. It was one of the best guns in Modern Warfare 3, if you didn't know. You just gotta use it correctly. Like anything, I guess. But you could rack up a pretty good kill streak with it. And now we have the Scorpion, which I'm not even sure was in Modern Warfare 3. I know it wasn't in the multiplayer, which is pretty much what everyone played, but I guess it might have been in Campaign or Spec Ops, because there were a few guns there that did not find their way to multiplayer, the AK-74U being one of them. And I think the AK-74U might be in this map pack too. So, MK14's good, but we gotta have the iconic SPAS-12. Not as good as the Modern Warfare 2 SPAS-12, but still very good. Especially when the zombies can't fight back, or they can't Excuse me, they can fight back, but they can't shoot me, is what I meant to say there. So that's always nice. But obviously, you can't go wrong with the Spaz 12. And then the Spaz 12, I think, kind of went MIA. Ooh, it went MIA for a while, I think, up until about Infinite Warfare. Along with a lot of guns, because obviously we went into the future after Modern Warfare 3. So we kind of had to switch gears there and find our way to new guns. Futuristic guns that were basically just futuristic versions of these guns, but whatever, same thing. And then Advanced Warfare gave us some classic weapons back, and of course everyone wanted the Spaz 12. Was one of them, and the UMP-45, and obviously the Scorpion and the the AK. Sorry, what is this gun? The MK. Okay, the MK14. I said it right, and I didn't think I said it right. Whatever. Was not included because those were not classics. And I said I wasn't going to get Gobblegums, but I did. So that was accidental. Just ignore that. Sword Fillet is not going to do me much good anyway after about this round. Another round or two, and it's not going to be that great. So I guess we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Breaking my own rules. Alright, the mystery box is actually in a pretty good spot, which kills me that I can't roll the mystery box. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there, so I stopped talking for a minute. If I sneeze, I guess you guys will hear it, but beauty of it is, I guess I could camp against this gate here, or fence, I should say. It's not a gate, it's a fence, get it right. They could come over if that was open, but it's not. A fully upgraded Spaz 12, which is a hilarious name, and you might see some offensive names here. I'll warn you before I get the Pack-a-Punched weapon here. I don't remember what the Scorpion or the MK14 turn into if I end up rebuying that, but we may end up seeing some offensive names. Alright, you think, how can this guy fail when he's got Pack-a-Punched weapons, the potential for perk drops, and all that? Well, trust me, I can amaze people. Our first perk, what is it? Okay, double tap's not bad. I was hoping for Juggernog or Quick Revive, and then if I could get those two, everything after that would just be an added bonus. But we'll take double crap any day of the week. And that's the good double tap, not the bad double tap. And I keep forgetting I don't have Mule Kick, so I keep trying to switch to a third weapon that doesn't exist and that I don't have. But I think the Scorpion's the better choice out of the two. Just based. Can I not get ammo for it? Oh, okay, there it is. I guess you gotta stand at the right angle, but out of the three weapons, I think the Scorpion's the better choice out of the MK14. And the Spaz 12's good, obviously. Now it's upgraded. It's better than anything else, but still, Spaz 12's a classic. Back in the day, here's a fun fact for you. Double tap actually wasn't that good back in World at War. And I think Black Ops 1, it just made the bullets fire faster. I think someone could maybe tell me if I'm right or wrong. But everyone used to tell me, don't buy double tap because it doesn't help your gun out. And now it got a lot better after Black Ops 2. They changed it to where that's the double tap everyone likes, apparently. And these little things that you see the zombies dropping, those are points and ammo. It's mainly points, but it's a little bit of ammo, and I can get ammo off the wall for these guns, so I don't really consider that cheating either, because, well, you know, I have an infinite amount of ammo right here. Just have to get it the right angle and not waste your money, I suppose. But I'm really glad they brought back modding for zombies because, excuse me, for a while it kind of disappeared. After World at War, we didn't have it up until, I guess this is the first game to have it again, I think. Sure, there's plenty of mods for Black Ops and all that, but mainstream mods, it wasn't until Black Ops 3. And fortunately, we can't do this on PlayStation and Xbox. It's only PC that lets us do it, but there's a lot of good mods out there. I'm just showcasing some of the weapon mods as they're my favorite, but if you are really into zombies or any other game, I would definitely highly suggest getting a gaming PC. I got my laptop. It was a pretty good price, about about $1,200 for mine. It was on sale at Best Buy about a year ago, and it wasn't a bad price, and it runs all the games I want it to, and all the mods I want it to. It feels like you're playing a brand new game, honestly. If you guys like this, I will actually go out and film myself trying to get all of the weapon pack weapons, depending on which weapon pack you guys want to see. It's Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I have pretty much any Call of Duty weapon pack is here. Dating all the way back to COD 4 up to, I think he went all the way up to at least Cold War. I think he has Cold War weapons in there. When did Cold War come out? 2020? I think that was the last weapon pack that I had, Rabies. The guy who created these mods. Oops. Yep, see, there's a teleporting zombie. I gotta be careful they don't come from behind. Problem with Black Ops 3 is you get red screen, you're gonna be hurt for a long time. Which does make this challenge a little bit more difficult. But those guys with the, I don't know what you call that, they all have glowing eyes, but the ones with the special glowing eyes with, where that's like spotlights or whatever coming out of their eyes, protruding out, those guys are the ones that'll teleport on you. So you gotta take them out first, and then everyone else will just worry about them later. But obviously, as we get higher into the rounds, it's gonna be harder to deal with specific zombies. You just gotta kill them as they come to you. Man, I want to go over there and get that. I think that's the PP90 on the wall over there. It doesn't look like it, but I think that's what that is, and I really want to get the PP. And that'll be the only time you'll hear me say I want to get PP. Go ahead and make fun of that. Alright, dog round. More of just a break. For me. Because, you know, dogs are pretty easy to kill in this game. Alright. Now what do you got? I feel like it's harder with, because I've done this with Modern Warfare 2 weapons. And the Modern Warfare 2 selection was better because you have the EBR instead of the MK14. And the EBR was actually a really good rifle. At least, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so tired. At least in zombies it was. I don't know about in multiplayer. I never really used it that much in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, but I think it was okay there. That wasn't used much in multiplayer, but it kind of got overshadowed by the intervention of Barrett, but I don't think it was a bad gun by any means. You know, I know Modern Warfare 2 had its fair share of bad guns, but another thing you gotta be careful with is the buckshot. If you miss, you're kind of screwed because they can actually keep slapping you while you're trying to shoot them, and the barrel's not hitting them where it needs to hit them. Or the gunshot's not getting to them. You kind of run into them as they spawn. Probably not the best way to play zombies. Okay, so one of them just teleported, and okay, he didn't do himself much good. Teleporting. The problem with the teleporting zombies is they like to teleport when you're already red screen. So then you're not ready for them, and you're just trying to heal. And then one will randomly pop up, and yep, you're dead, you know? Been a while since we gotten a perk drop or a pack-a-punch drop. Game must know I'm doing this challenge. Something, I don't know. Is that totes? I always say just toast. Looks like toast. Wank stick? I always call it toads. I don't know what toast is. Toad, I think of Mario Kart. Or Mario in general. I guess he's just a Mario character. I don't know what this has anything to do with Toad, but Apparently this is his wank stick. Excuse me. That's probably the least offensive name in this whole game for these pack-a-punched weapons. I'd get cocky and say they can't even touch me, but then I'll get down. Yeah, this is pretty much just easy mode right now. I say that, and then next round I'll get swarmed and die. Let's go buy some more ammo for toes. Oh, cool, the ammo, is it still 750, or does it just say that? I've seen that before, where it says it's 750, but it charges you 4,500 for the upgraded ammo. Even though it's still the same gun, it's just a little bit stronger, but I guess it's to keep the players in check. Because they had some pretty good pack-a-punch guns, I remember. If you were a trainer back in the day, you could use some of the pack-a-punched wall weapons to kind of thin out the herd a little bit. Of course, if you got to a high enough round, it wouldn't matter anyway, but... Alright, mommy. Okay, I don't know what that's about. We should be okay for a little bit. We'll see, I guess, but... Oh, don't worry, I'll find a way to screw this up, too. I say we should be okay, but... I'll find a way to mess this up. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing, I can find a way to screw it up. Okay, it does still charge me 4,500, despite the fact that it says ammo's 400, so we know that is a frickin' lie. Oh, Pack-a-Punch, how I wish I could get to you and take other weapons to you. Ugh. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. This might have been the wrong weapon pack to use for this, because I feel like I need to make this harder on myself, but... At least it makes it a little bit easier. Obviously, if I live long enough, then this whole thing is going to be worthless. It's done. Or if I get myself down by stupid means, which, trust me, is probably how I'm going to die. It won't be because the guns are too weak. Oh, man. I don't know if it's because I'm talking or what. I just can't. Oh, there it is. Yep. I told you, something stupid. Caused by me, as usual. I kind of got sandwiched in between those two zombies. Wow, I killed 340 of them. That's pretty good. Shocking. Didn't feel like there were 340 zombies sent, but apparently there were. Okay, well, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, didn't like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Tell me how you're feeling. Any engagement on the video is appreciated, as it does help more people find the video and help my